going to be a little bit longer than normal. I'm probably gonna take a good 15 to 20 minutes here. I was at a card show on Saturday. Got a lot of them to show you, anywhere from I think 2017 is probably the oldest one to 2020. So we only have maybe 50 cards, probably not even, maybe 30 or so. So it won't take that long. But first, a couple of things to get to before we get to the cards. So stay tuned for the cards. First of all, went to the card show on Saturday, as I said, at Central Penn College. That was nice. Turn the flash on here, get it a little bit brighter on the screen. There we go. Hopefully that'll be bright. So anyways, I was making business cards Friday night. So look at this. I made my own business cards because last time I was at the show in Lancaster, people were asking. So real fancy, not even that nice. But anyways, I did make my own business cards. So I don't know if we'll sell those. I doubt it. It might just be for card shows, just give them out to get people to see our channel. So anyways, that's news bulletin number 1 before we get to the cards. Welcome to who's ever watching. Then we've got 1 other news bulletin here before we get to the actual card part of the things. Get rid of the flash here. We've got some big news. I ordered a whole set, let me zoom in here, of the 2023 Top Series 1 complete base set with Adley Rutschman. There's no inserts, but it's the whole entire 330 card base set. So that is supposed to come next week sometime. I cannot wait. I know a lot of people have already opened that. I actually haven't seen any videos on it yet, so I'll probably watch some of those. We've got a Corbin Carroll first Bowman coming in. We've got a Bryce Harper, Allen and Gunnar card from this year, and then we've got 3 Bowman draft paper set, Jackson Chourio, Colton Cowser, and Jackson Holiday coming in. So anyways, that is the news for today as far as what you guys can expect. I just want to talk about this for just a minute. MLB 100 prospects, top 100 prospects are out. Here's our guy, Andrew Painter. And then the reason I preface this video with this is because you're going to see a lot of these names on the list. Even dating back to last year's 100, we're not going to look at that. But anyways, you can see, here's the guy we're going to be talking about. Here's the guy we're going to be talking about. You can see Termar, Zach Veen, Marco Luciano, Jackson Holiday, Jackson Chourio, Grayson Rodriguez, and then Gunnar Henderson. So that's all for the prospects as I knock my box down. You guys have seen Donruss enough. Probably tired of seeing Donruss, so actually I need to, of course, so anyways, today's going to be all about the cards that I got from the card show, and if you just give me 1 minute here, of course I ended the stream. I do have to get something really quick. I apologize. Alright, now we're ready to go. Whatever. Okay, so we're going to start off with our 2022 cards that we got. We're going to start off with 3 really nice ones. We'll do some transitioning in the video here. So we're going to start off with an Alek Thomas helmet card. This guy had probably 100 of these. I think probably every single one from the update series. We pulled one of these, I think, out of a Series 2 box. I'm not sure who it was. But those were pretty cool. And, of course, he had Bobby Witt, but the guy right before me got there and snagged Bobby Witt. Otherwise, I would have had the Bobby Witt one. So still pretty cool to get Alek Thomas. Good player. Hopefully he and Corbin Carroll turn into something. That'd be a great outfield for the Diamondbacks in years to come. Then we have Mr. Spencer Torkelson from the Detroit Tigers. I really hope that this guy turns into something. I have a lot of this guy over the last couple years. It's awesome seeing these prospects that I've followed for the last couple years finally get to the big leagues. So I really hope guys like this will be able to make a bigger name than they already have for themselves. But yeah, this was really nice. Had to grab the two of the hottest rookies. I'm sure he probably had Julio at the beginning of the day, probably even Wander. And then kind of a little bit less exciting, but of course, Team USA catcher, best catcher in baseball. And then, of course, the World Baseball Classic's coming up, so I might do a preview on that. But I was thrilled to get JT. He truly is the best in the league by far. no questions asked. If you want to debate that, then go right ahead. I'll be happy to debate that with you. But anyways, now we'll move on to some Phillies. Got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 Phillies, 1 double of Bryson Stott. But Stott's going to be great, so it doesn't matter how many cards we get of him. We have got Mick Abel from our number 2 pitching prospect, I believe. So if you guys go back, I'll put a link maybe at the end. The Bowman Draft Day cards. This is the Chrome version of like you can see the minor league teams there. So that's the Chrome version of that. And more than likely, I really hope he's at Double-A this year. I don't think he'll probably make the opening day roster. I'm kind of hoping they keep him at Double-A for a while because I want his autograph again. I bought his autograph, but I don't have it in person. So anyways, I just want to mention again about that Series 1 2023 top set. Hopefully going to be breaking it next week. More than likely, we're going to do a video series, not just one large. A 330 card set's probably going to take about 3 hours. So I'm hopefully going to have a couple special guests on there. We might see Zach again and a couple other people. So I really look forward to that, and maybe we'll have, I'll figure out what we're going to do, but I cannot wait to get that whole set. So anyways, of course, Bryce Harper out till this All-Star break, unfortunately. I might do a preview of Phillies camp, too. Spring training, I think, starts Tuesday. But we are going to miss this guy, which I am very sad he got hurt. But the upside for me is that Reading's like a half an hour away, and the rumors are that he'll be at Reading. So if that guy's at Reading, I'm going at least hopefully as many times as he is there, because I need to get his autograph. So hopefully we'll get to see him in Reading, or even Lehigh. I'll probably go to Lehigh too. If he's there, we'll see. So anyways, we've got another Bryson Stott. Awesome card from Heritage. I didn't really get... I think I did do 1 box of Heritage previously in the year. I'll have to go back and look. But anyways, I'm not a huge fan of the Heritage cards. They're kind of nice, but it's just... They just don't really ever put that anything that great in it. So anyways... Here is, speaking of Bryson Stott, we've got 2 more Stotters from Bryson Chrome. From Bowman Chrome, I think that's a good nickname for him, Stotter. I'm going to coin that. Well, a lot of people probably already call him that. But anyways, there's the 2. Of course, I had to get a double. My sisters apparently love Alec Bohm. I thought they were Stott fans, and I found a book that had 75-cent cards. I was like, are you kidding me? So it had, actually, you'll see them here in a couple minutes. Yeah, we're going to go on to those next. So anyways, I grabbed, I think, 3 or 4 of them, but they had 75-cent Harper, 75-cent Bohms. I really should have grabbed a couple more than I did instead of just those. And these were all at different tables too. The first ever... Whoever's watching, you're witnessing the first ever potentially card of Brandon Marsh on the Phillies. Really like this guy. Speaking of Marshy, I know I showed you guys this in the video before, but here is Marsh's autograph from Lehigh Valley last year. We went to see Bryce, and we got Discount Harper. That's what I called him, but no, I really love Marsh. There is BM12, so it's a real specific autograph. BM, it could be Bob Miley, it could be anybody, but we know it's Brandon Marsh. And then there's 2 other Phillies prospects. So that's a good add to the video there. So yeah, there's Marshy's first Phillies card. We've got, I'm gonna butcher his name, but William Bergola, I believe, and I'm gonna look at the top 100 international prospects right now. Apparently he was the number 4 in the class last year. Yeah, there he is. Look. Move the computer in really quick here so as you guys can see. I'll zoom in here really quick. There he is. William Bergola, number 4. So, Phillies have the number 4 prospect in the 2022 international class. So, like I said, never heard of this guy. Whoa, that is really zoomed in and move out a little bit. So that's great. Welcome to Philly. Hope you make it to the big league someday. Maybe we'll see him at Reading and get that one signed. Speaking of Mr. Painter, who I have his autograph, go back. I don't know where that video is, but I actually have a picture with him and his autograph. So I really hope that guy, I mean, that'd be awesome to see him in the big leagues, but I need to get more of these signed. I really hope he kind of doesn't make it to the opening day roster. I kind of hope he gets sent to Double-A to start the year, at least a month or so. Get a chance to see him one more time, maybe get his autograph again. So these were the ones that I pulled from the 75-cent book. It was kind of funny. There were two of each of these, and the guy that was there before me was like, "Oh, I know you were going to grab those." I just kind of stood there while he was looking through them, and I went and grabbed them as soon as he moved. So I gave him one of each. He said he wanted one, so that was... I gave him one. I don't need two of them, but it would have been cool to have a double. But anyways, we got Mick Abel. Again, another Mick Abel. This is from 2021. He was number 54 overall prospect. I think he's probably around the 40s now. Our number 2 pitching prospect. This guy is a good question. Ethan Lindau, I think he might still be with us. That's from 2020. I pulled it because I've heard of him before. I hope maybe he's still there. I might try to get his autograph. I think he's probably gone, unfortunately. But anyways, we've got Micah Ottenbright. Here's another guy who I passed up on a bunch of cards from, at the show in January because I wasn't sure who he is, but I think he's probably in the top 20 as far as our prospects go for the Phillies. And speaking of the Phillies, pitchers and catchers reported today. Lots of pictures of the guys coming in. Can't wait for spring training to get rolling. So here we're going to transition to the 2022 part. We're at about 12 minutes. Like I said, it's probably going to take a good 20 probably at the rate I'm going. But anyways, I'll try to go a little bit faster. And then I never do. So I always say, oh, I'll go faster, but I never do. So anyways, some to talk about here. We've got Spencer Torkelson, nice rookie card, Bowman. And there was one box that was literally like $1 a piece and then $2 a piece. So I pulled a bunch of them out of here. This is really cool. This guy's top 100. Tyler Soderstrom blue. This one guy had all of the Bowman Chrome from this year, and he wanted $1 a piece for him. I was like, you have these. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's all right. It's okay. Just take them for $1. And I was like, okay, well, thank you. So there's the Soderstrom. I think more than likely, he'll probably end up on another team. The A's never keep their good players. Now, this guy probably just got stuck to the back of one of the cards. I really don't know who this guy is. Jack Sawinski. He has a good name. He was number 29 Pirates prospect. So, welcome, Jack Sawinski. Never heard of him. Bowman first. Maybe he'll end up... Well, Henry Davis is their probably catcher of the future right now. And I also have his autograph. But... yeah, hopefully someday maybe he'll make it to the big leagues. Speaking of Henry Davis, good timing. Henry Davis, Quinn Priester. I have both of their autographs. Priester's going to be at AAA this year. We've got Davis probably still a double. So I want to get Henry again. I only had one of his cards, and I got it signed. I probably should have gotten the better of the two signed, but it's still pretty cool that I have both of their autographs. I have this guy on a card and a ball. It was actually raining, so there's a drop of water in between the red ink on the signature, but that was pretty cool. It would have been nice to find this last year to get them both to sign the same card. More than likely, that's not going to happen. So then this guy, like I said earlier, I probably butchered his name, but Termar Johnson right now, he is... And, of course, I put the prospects. I have my computer over here, and I'm looking at the top 100 prospects. So this guy, Termar Johnson, is at single A. So he probably will come to Reading, hopefully either this year or next. So I got two of these guys. I had heard of him. Heir Apparent. These are really cool cards. It'd be cool to find an Abel or a Painter of one of those. But then there's MLB Draft. I think I got those each for $1. This was in the box of the $1 Bowman Chrome, and I was like, all right. I mean, if you're giving them to people for $1. There's the other Termar Johnson. Really don't know much about him, but hopefully This one actually, yeah, hopefully I get his autograph someday. This one actually has a mark on across the bottom. You guys can see it there. It's kind of messed up. Not probably a printing error, but just an error from probably being handled. So we're down to our last 5 or so from 2020 Bowman. We'll round it out. I'm saving the best for last, so you're going to want to stay tuned till the end. And like I said, I know it's taken a little bit longer than I'm normally been doing my live streams, but still. We have got Marcelo Mayer. This guy, I really, really hope I get to see in Reading. I've followed this guy for a while. He's the number 9 prospect. He's only at single A. It's pretty good. You must be pretty good if you're at single A and you're number 9 prospect. So I have a bunch of him. I might need to get a Red Sox hat or shirt to see this guy. I really need to come up with a strategy for this summer. Speaking of autographs, following him, 2 other guys are going to be looking for autographs this summer in Reading, Harrisburg also. Maybe even Altoona. We might get to an Altoona Curve game. Zach Veen from the Rockies. I think this guy is, right now, he is 27. Look at that, right below Terramar Johnson. So hopefully we'll get his autograph this year in Reading. Then we've got Jason Dominguez, who I've followed, as you guys know, for years. Got a really nice one out of 2021, the Bowman Chrome. And literally didn't even know who he was and then looked him up. I have that problem a lot. So that's why, I mean, my 2022 cards, as far as the Bowman Chrome and stuff go, I put them all in cases. I look through who are they? Are they on the prospect list? And if so, I case them. If not, I still keep them nice, but you never know who's going to be somebody someday. So then another guy you guys are probably tired of me talking about, but Marco Luciano, of course. I think he's probably going to start at AA. It shows him on the MLB roster. Or no, excuse me, like it says at this point he's up at single A, or excuse me, MLB, but I really hope he gets sent to AA to start the year. That one's actually numbered. 27 out of 250. Don't get many numbered cards. And then 2 other guys who I've never really heard of. Cutter Coffee. I know there's a couple Red Sox fans that'll probably see this, so maybe you guys can comment on who this guy is. Nice Cutter Coffee card. I wonder what he drinks in the morning. I know that's a probably stupid joke, but anyways. Now we've got Elijah Green from the Nationals, or Gannat-tionals, as we like to say, as Phillies fans. The highest Washington Nationals draft pick since they took Harp. So never heard of him, but I think he's probably going to be good if he was. I don't know what it literally doesn't say where he was taken. And let me just check where he is. I'm pretty sure he'll probably be the top 100 prospects. And yep, number 46. Rookie ball. Ooh. So rookie ball potentially means this year maybe promotion to AA, like come mid-August. So might be going to see him in Harrisburg either this summer or next. Stay tuned for that. All right, so now the moment we've all been waiting for. Who's ever watching, comment. Do you want to see Orioles top prospects first, or do you want to see the MLB top prospects, the 3 cards that I paid the most for at the show? We'll give you like 10 seconds to answer in the chat. I don't know if I can ask you in the chat. Let's see. Orioles. Oh, and there goes the power. So my power just went out. And I think, okay, second option, there we go. Oh, it is you. Okay, so you did see the Boston card. So anyways, our stream should still be going. My power literally just went out. You guys saw the lights flicker, and we're good on data. So anyways, we're going to go with the Orioles prospects. Wait, I think that was the second option. I'm sorry if I did. Okay, I just lost connection on my stream. So anyways, we've got Grayson Rodriguez, who is the number 7 prospect right now in the MLB. This is his Bowman first. I think I got all these Orioles top prospects for like $15 between the three. Gunnar Henderson, number 1 prospect in the MLB right now. First Bowman. So, and as you guys already saw, I showed you from eBay, the power just went out again. So, obviously, we're still alive, but you can't really see. I can't see what people are saying in the chat, so I apologize if anyone says anything. So, anyways, this is the Gunnar Henderson card, first Bowman. I think I paid maybe $10 or maybe $5 for that, I think. And now it comes back on again. So we've had 2 power outages in the live stream. Third prospect from the Orioles, Mr. Adley Rutschman. Now it goes off again. So 3 power outages now in this video. And I promise you I'm not turning the lights off and on, but thankfully we have the flash, otherwise it'd be dark. So we've got the nice Adley Rutschman Bowman draft from 2019. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy with the lights off. Not really, but I have my window open. And then we'll go pretty quick through here. We're saving the best for last, so stay tuned. We've got Adley Rutschman again, Bowman from, has to be 2020. I got a whole bunch of those in a couple videos back. Julio, Bobby Witt, I think Luciano probably. We've got another Rutschman from this year's Bowman Chrome. Colton Cowser, looking forward to hopefully seeing this guy. I think he might already be up at, I'm not sure where he is in their system right now. He's probably up in the big leagues, but it'd be cool to see him. We've got another Colton Cowser from this year's Bowman Chrome. Somehow that doesn't even have a penny sleeve on it, of course. How do I miss that? I never, ever put cards in without penny sleeves. Then final Colton Cowser. So there's the two different Bowman Chrome ones. Is this one from... So that's Bowman Chrome, and then this is the Bowman Draft Day Chrome. So he was number 38 prospect. So he moved up. This is probably like summer rankings, and this is the 2020. Yeah. So this is what he jumped from over the summer, I guess, number 76 to number 38. So hopefully we'll see him potentially. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Continuing with the Orioles, the guy who is extremely hard to find. I think I paid $8 for this, and he had 10 on it, and I got it for $8. Jackson Holiday, who is now sitting at number 12, and he's only at single A. So I'm going to be looking for this guy someday at Reading, someday at Harrisburg. Can't wait to see this guy. Very coveted name here, hard to find. I was shocked. I literally went in looking for those two. We've got a Jackson Holiday first again. First Bowman. I think I paid $5 for this one. So yeah, here's the Bowman first, and we have another one coming in the mail. So we'll have 2 Jackson Holiday first Bowmans. That people probably want to see these a lot. And then our final card of the day, just at about 23 minutes. I know it's long, and the power's been out for now about 5 minutes. The other Jackson, Mr. Jackson Chourio, who is number 8 right now, and of course the Phillies do not play. The Reading Phillies or Harrisburg Senators do not play the Milwaukee Brewers farm system, of course. So we probably won't ever be able to see this guy unless we see him in the big leagues. But I paid $10 for this card. Number 17 Brewers prospect. Wow, he went from the number 17 Brewers prospect to number 8 on the MLB pipeline. So pretty excited to get this. I knew I was going to have to pay a lot for it, but I think I do have a first coming. This is obviously the Chrome version. I think I have a Bowman first paper coming. So those are the 3 huge names that I got from the show. And then that wraps it up. That is all for our 2022-21 cards. Another, once again, my big announcement is going to be, hopefully next week, we'll start our viewing of the 2023 Series 1 cards. I can't wait to do that. Hopefully have some special guests, like I was saying. Hopefully have 2 or 3 other people with me. I can't wait to break that set. 330 card base set. Obviously, we have the Corbin Carroll first Bowman card coming, and then Cowser, Chourio, and then I think Holiday probably coming from the Bowman draft day sets that I got, I think, for like $1 a piece. So stay tuned. I'll probably just do a quick little video on those when they get here. Hopefully, I think they're supposed to come Tuesday. I think the set's supposed to come Wednesday or Thursday next week. So I'm itching. I'm itching to get those. Obviously, spring training pitchers and catchers reported today, so I can't wait. I'll probably do a Phillies preview here in the next couple days. And then also World Baseball Classics coming up. So we've got a lot to look forward to as baseball fans. Topps release, obviously spring training games, and then, of course, World Baseball Classic. And then March 30th, we're probably over, I guess, a month and 14 days. I think I'm right on how many days are left until the first pitch. Philly will be in Texas this year. I think it's a 4 o'clock start. So I cannot wait for that. Can't wait to go back to all my minor league parks and, of course, the MLB. We might go to Baltimore, might go to Philly this year. So it's going to be a fun summer of baseball. I don't want to spend a couple $1,000,000. Well, obviously that's not going to happen. But might spend a couple $100 on going to baseball this summer. But it's worth it. I mean, it's the greatest game, one of the greatest games probably in America's history. So anyways, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed a lot of these guys, a lot of the top names in the MLB right now, and then as far as the top 100 prospects, I know it took a little longer than normally. We're just about 27 minutes here, but I thank you for watching. Go back and watch what you missed. Go back and watch the whole video. You're not going to want to miss it, and of course the announcements at the end. And then once again, just before we go, my new business cards. It took so long. Literally took like a minute to write each one. But yeah, there's our new business cards. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.